chances, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty.
Ready?
A give running right is Hall. He's got it to the 43 here. Hey, look at the defense for these Texans. Well, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Ready?
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 20, here's second down and 1. He'll look to throw. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Texans are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The Jets take over first. At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Set.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson, 71 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. Extra point attempt to follow here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And that one carries out of the side of the end zone for a touchback, so that will come out now to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they're on a first or second seed come playoff time.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run with Hall. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity. And that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Jets are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and through. And that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Trap 60.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's going to be knocked away
talk about this Jets defense.
They were excellent a week ago in that victory over the Colts.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Warriors, 70. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them doubling up. They're trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Cup 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Texans.
A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
This defense for the Jets, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
18, Pioneer. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now is Stroud. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Adrian Amos with a pick.
And the Jets are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ready, ready.
Now Hall to start the drive.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Set, cut.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. The Jets at 7-1 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Set.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Green Jack. Black Ultra. Ready? Go.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now back to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
That's caught. It's Cunningham. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 34. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. DK Metcalf from 4 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point safely through, and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
19 Lions.
Now Stroud. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Set, cut. Yellow, blue, white, white. Red, yellow, blue, stripes. Cut, cut.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half. No problem there on the extra point. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Warriors,
First down, Houston.
99 Broncos.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now a handoff up the middle. Huffman, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
7 Pirates. Come 19. Come 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Stroud out of the gun here.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here we go.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 65 cats. 65 cats. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. On the ball. On the ball.
Stroud and company going for it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Flight 2. Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try and put some points on the board.
On 1st down, here's Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
99 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. But 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Black shot. Red cycle. Green jack.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Their own 36-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
The throw over the middle, taken in. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Field, black. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Smash, red.
They'll look to throw here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Ready?
Back to throw again. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Kirk. Right there, right there.
And Stroud now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. On first down, Huffman, and able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
Stroud. Caught left side. Here's Dell. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Called a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Here's Stroud. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Stroud to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to...
He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Hall. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Three quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Up the middle they go. Huffman, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Stroud working out of the gun. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, go!
Stroud on 3rd down now. And now here is another interception. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go red. White. Claws, 10. Red, yellow. Blue, striker. Fly blue.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Set. Fury, yellow. Set.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And now they're in the hurry up.
Anderson. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
22 needle. Black shot. Set cut.
Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one was over a long time ago.
The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
Set, ready. Shot, 17. Drill, green. 6. Mega. Ready.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. He's got his target. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally,
and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught at the 5, and he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Got it.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late fourth quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Okay, right.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Blaster, stick. Smack, red. Hut, hut.
Back to throw here. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards. And that last throw right there putting him already over 3,000 passing yards now for the campaign.
And given where we are in the season, Brandon, you have to think to yourself, if he stays healthy, I think 4,000's a given. I think 5,000 is not out of the question if he stays high.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Edo blue. White, white.
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Red, yellow. Zoom, black. Hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. And Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jets, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll hit